Hi Virgo, welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is another Virgo channel and this is another Virgo reading. Let's get started with a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Thank you so much. Alright, keep in mind that this reading may not resonate with you. Please only take what fits into your story and leave the rest for somebody else. This is for Virgo for February 27th through March 5th. Also, I do not offer any personal readings and I do not offer any services at this time. So if anybody is reaching out to you, pretending to be me, they are trying to scam you out of money, please report and block them or simply ignore. Go ahead and get your water, tea, snack, whatever you need, and we're going to dive into this. As soon as I started tapping into this energy and turned on the camera and started hitting record, I'm seeing 44 right now as well. That could be significant. Or 444. I heard someone is very thankful for your gifts. Somebody is very thankful for your presence, for your energy, for your love, for your care, okay? Someone or a group of people, okay? So you needed to know that. Spirit wanted you to hear that there is someone who is very appreciative and very thankful for your gifts. They may not be expressing it to you, but just know that there is someone out there who appreciates your gifts and who appreciates your presence. Your message for this week is that the path is still unfolding, or the wheel is still turning. And then I wrote down, I don't know, ask somebody else. That was the first energy I got for Virgo this week. It feels like you're just like not hearing it from people. You're not dealing with the bullshit. You're not putting up with things. You're just fed up for some of you. And I can feel this energy too. I was getting Mars energy and I was getting a lot of 5 of Wands energy. There are people who are trying to get you to be petty. There are people who are trying to get you to react. There are people who are trying to bring out this dark side of you. There are people who are literally poking the bear and trying to bite the hand that feeds them. So your answer is, I don't know, ask somebody else. You don't want to offend these people. You don't want to trigger these people. So just, I don't know, ask somebody else. I'm also getting that someone wants you to do work for them for free, or somebody wants you to solve all of their problems for them or to give them advice on something, but you're not everyone's savior. You can't save everyone. You don't have to work for free either. So your message this week is, I don't know, ask somebody else. Feel free to go ghost. Feel free to block them. Feel free to ignore them. That's your prerogative, right? You're allowed to do that as well. I was just getting that, I don't know, ask somebody else. And I've been feeling that energy myself too. Also, God wants you to know that you're doing a good job and that you're doing the best that you can. God and your guides know your heart. For some of you, the only person or the only energy that you can trust right now is God. You need to listen to your inner voice. You need to listen to your higher self. You need to listen to God. For some of you, right? I just feel like there's a lot of outside noise. There's a lot of people who are trying to get a rise out of you. There are people who are trying to distract you. There are energies that are trying to like tempt you, push you, pull you, all that. So listen to God, listen to your inner voice, listen to your higher self, listen to your intuition. That's what you need to be doing right now. And then again, I said that the wheel is still turning and the path is still unfolding, even if you can't see it. Some people only hear what they want to hear to keep themselves in the same timeline that they swear they want out of. Some of you are trying to help people. Some of you are trying to give the answers. You're trying to give the messages. And I promise you that the right people are hearing you. The right people will always hear you. The right eyes are always on you. The messages are finding who they need to find. Okay? Even if you're talking to somebody directly face to face and you're giving them a message, they're not hearing it. Someone in the ethers is hearing it. Okay? That's how it works. That's how energy works. Like, even if I do a reading and then don't post it, it still travels through the ethers because I pulled the energy, I did the reading, maybe I didn't post it, but it still travels to the people it needs to travel to. They'll get that information, they'll get that download, etc. So some people only hear what they want to hear to keep themselves in the same timeline that they swear they want out of. So some of these people may be coming to you for help, for advice, for assistance, for guidance, and then you're trying to tell them and you're trying to make it very clear for them and they're just ignoring you and they're hearing what they want to hear. I had to deal with this recently. Spirit made me deliver a message the other day about someone receiving a drunk text, DM, phone call. And I did my best to break down that reading and to give the message as to why this is happening and that it was only for the people who have been doing the healing work, who have been ascending. It's not for the people who are in lack, who are codependent, who are still attached, who were hoping for something that was never going to be, because who is hoping for a drunk text from somebody they haven't heard from for years? Who? Why are you doing that to yourself? Like, I don't mean to be mean and I don't mean to judge you, but like, why? I don't know. But you can't save everyone. And a big part of that message was that it's a big part of the karmic test because God is preparing a table for us. And not everyone gets to sit at that table. And we get to choose who sits at that table. And these people can feel that they're not going to have a seat at our table, that they're going to have to watch from the outside. They're going to have to be on the outside looking in. And they had an opportunity to sit at our table. And they neglected us. They took us for advantage. They didn't see the potential. They didn't see the vision. They saw what was right in front of them. They saw the shiny, tempting, devil karmic cycle. And they chose that. And you didn't. And now they want to sit at your table. But the thing is, this fruit is dead. This fruit has already fallen off the leaf, fallen off the tree. It's rotten. God already removed these people from your life. So some people only hear what they want to hear. And that just is what it is. And then I wrote down, you can't save everyone. And some things just aren't worth your breath. You could be 26 or 27, I just heard. Let's see what your energy looks like for this week, Virgo. I'm praying for a good week, praying for something good. Some of you may be working on something or completing something this week. I saw the Capricorn energy. Oh, there's something about the full moon in Virgo that's coming up. I don't think that's this week, but I'm hearing about it. There's a full moon in Virgo coming up soon. If you know, please let us know in the comments when it is. I'm not sure. I'll look that up for myself and deliver messages on it when it comes up. But that full moon in Virgo is a good time for you to release your work. Full moons are about releasing. Virgo is the sign of work. So it's a good time for you to release your work. Whatever you've been working on, it's good to release it. Whether you think it's done, whether you think it's good enough, whether you think it needs more editing, whether you think it needs proofread, whatever. Release the work. One of the things I've learned about life is that the more that you put out, the more that you can put out. But if you're constantly holding on to something and like keeping it close to your chest and thinking that it needs more work and thinking that it needs more reviews, then you're never going to put anything out, and then it's going to hinder you from growth and progress moving forward. So between now and this full moon in Virgo, you're being guided to release your work. For some of you, this means release work in general. Like take a vacation, take a break, release how the work gets done, release how much of the work gets done. You know what I mean? Okay. But it would be really good for you to release your work. Release that book you've been working on, release that song you've been working on, release those videos, whatever it might be, release the work. All right, what's the energy for Virgo this week? February 27th through March 5th. I'm getting big significance about March 1st. Feels like a big breakthrough. You may have a breakthrough on the night of the 28th, the last day of February, and then March 1st feels like a brand new timeline or a brand new day. I'm getting like a one night changes everything type energy, and then we're seeing the North Node. There's something big about your future coming through this week. You're on the right path, Virgo. You're on the path that you need to be on. You could be 34, 43, or born on the 7th. You may also be learning how to scry, or you may be scrying more. I'm also getting something about your beauty. So if you've had any like acne, blemishes, things like that, scars, wounds, it feels like they're healing, clearing up for you this week. You may find a remedy for them. You may find like a skincare product that works for you, or they may just be clearing on their own. Okay, the North Node though, this is good. This is a good sign already. Bottom of the deck is Saturn. I'm getting that you've learned a lesson. 24, you could be 24, 42, or born on the 6th. All right. Interesting. Let's see where this is going. I feel called to this deck today, so we'll use it. Let's see. What's this about for Virgo? I'm also getting something about a telescope or the stars. You could be looking up at the stars. I'm seeing someone like at night looking up at the stars. Or you may be learning something about the stars or a planet. You could be learning something about Saturn this week and your Saturn placement. You could have Capricorn North Node. You could have Virgo North Node. You don't have to, of course. Remember to only take what resonates. But I see that you've learned some kind of lesson, you've passed some kind of test, you've healed from something, and now you're on the right path. There's something about like a breakthrough. I'm hearing it's always darkest before the dawn. It's always darkest before the dawn. Shake it off, shake it off. Okay. Florence and the Machines. That could be significant. I feel like you're being guided to shake something off. to shake off the negativity, like maybe literally like shake it off, dance, shake, okay? But it feels like maybe metaphorically too, like shake off the negativity, shake off the bad vibes, shake off their opinion, shake off the perspective. You can't save everyone, and some people only want to hear what they want to hear. They will get their karma, they will learn their lesson on their own. I feel like we talked about this recently too, about letting people learn their lessons on their own, letting people go through it on their own. It's a very sensitive time right now. There's a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of like timelines collapsing, and it's uncomfortable for the collective. And I feel like for a lot of you, you are so stable. You're the 6th house Virgo, right? You're so stable. You found stability for yourself, or you've been working on creating stability for yourself. And because you're so grounded, because you're Virgo, because you're sustainable, that attracts a lot of people to you who are collapsing, who are struggling, who are conflicted, who are in chaos. That doesn't mean you have to help them. 44, again, we saw that in the beginning of the reading too. Some of you don't feel bad. There's a difference between sympathy and empathy. Look it up. Okay, if this is you, if you need to know that. For some of you, you're like, good, I'm done dealing with that. Good, I'm done helping those people. And it's not like you're coming from a bad, malicious place. It's just that you know your worth, and you know that you need to preserve your energy, especially with what you have coming for you in the future. Okay? You've learned a karmic lesson. You've passed a karmic test, which means there's only new karma coming for you, but it's a part of your North Node. And the North Node is uncomfortable. I feel like it's much easier to sit in the South Node, because it's much easier to be like, woe is me. It's much easier to be dark and down and depressed, you know? It's not as easy to like push towards your destiny. But you are Virgo. It's been hard. But you've been protected, but you've been guided, you've been led each and every step of the way. There's always been someone or God or a presence or an angel that has been around you. Okay. Tell me more about Virgo's future or this week. What's going on for Virgo this week? The Ace of Swords. Some kind of clarity is coming in. Some kind of truth is coming in. Some kind of like power. We've been talking about a crown chakra activation. So some of you are being activated or initiated into something. And I'm hearing you pass the test. This is wild because I was hearing that somebody has been like watching you, or a guide has been watching you to see how you'll react, to see how you'll handle the pressure, because Saturn feels like pressure. Someone needs to know that you are capable of dealing with the negativity, capable of dealing with the backlash, capable of dealing with the drama, with the hate, with the negativity. They need to know that you're capable of handling that so that you can move forward. It's just a test. It's not long term. I was hearing something the other day about how emotions are visitors. So like this was a visitor who was just trying to see if you would pass this test, and you did with flying colors. Also, some of you may be receiving test results back that you passed something, or you may be taking a test this week and it looks like you're passing. So congratulations, proud of you. I'm hearing I pass every test I take. That's an affirmation I like to give to people who are test taking or who feel like they're under some kind of like test from the universe. Getting something about like Earth School and Jacob's Ladder. But the affirmation is, I pass every test I take. And so it is. We're also seeing the Page of Pentacles. And we're seeing the Knight of Swords. I was hearing there's an important conversation this week. There's an important conversation. And then we're seeing the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I'm hearing start small or start slow. Take it slow, take it easy. Okay, some of you may be getting over a sickness, or getting over like a battle, a mental battle, because this Ace of Swords is clarity to me. So some of you may have been like battling with yourself internally, or feeling like you're under some kind of like spiritual warfare or whatever, but no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and you're getting the answers that you need this week. There's a lot of clarity and a lot of information and a lot of downloads, it feels like. So take it easy on yourself. I feel like you're recovering, or you're in some kind of like recovery phase for some of you. Okay. It also looks like there's somebody rushing in here to give you some kind of gift, or rushing in here to give you some kind of information, or just rushing in to have a conversation, to talk with you. Could be 2 different people this week. Let's see what this is about. The Knight of Swords to me does kind of feel like you've been under attack, and it does kind of feel like somebody just wants to fight. We were talking about that Mars energy in the beginning, and now the Knight of Swords is air energy, but I'm getting like somebody here just wants to fight, or somebody here just wants to pick a fight. And your guidance, remember, was, I don't know, ask somebody else. The Hermit. Yeah, you're gonna ghost this person anyway. They don't like what you're saying. They don't like what you're doing. They don't like you as a person. Okay. I don't know why that matters, but it feels like somebody here is just like trying to prove you wrong, or trying to prove that you're the bad guy, or trying to prove something, but you're literally the Hermit. You were meant to shine light on the darkness, and I'm getting that's all that it is. You trigger their darkness, you trigger their dark side, but we all have a dark side, and we all have to heal. We all have to grow and learn and ascend. We all have to. And I'm getting that you're not even personally attacking this person. You're not even personally singling this person out, but they are singling you out, or they are personally attacking you because they're making something personal, but you're not making it personal. You're just like shining the light on something that needs to be brightened because it's been too dark for too long. I actually literally saw this card earlier today in my meditation. I literally saw myself as the Hermit holding this lantern in the darkness, and we can only see so far. But the light attracts the darkness to it. And you are the light, Virgo. So it does look like there's some kind of like message, or multiple messages, or comments, or just people saying shit. But don't let it get to you. Please. Don't let it get to you. It's not personal. It's just them lashing out because they feel insecure. That's always what it is. And then the Chariot, you're moving on. Also, this feels like it could be a Cancer, another Virgo, or an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, who knows that you're moving on. Maybe they ghosted you and now they want to come back in. Or maybe you ghosted them. I don't know. Put yourself in the story how it fits, but it feels like you're moving past this person. You're moving beyond this person. You're moving into your North Node energy, and they're not a part of your path. They're not a part of your destiny. So they're trying to come back in and latch themselves onto you, or to attach themselves to you once more, but it feels like if you give them what they want, they're just going to ghost you again. And then it's going to be the same cycle. And you've already learned this lesson. Yeah. Okay, what's the Page of Pentacles? I feel like we're good on that energy. You're rising above the negativity, and you're rising above the hatred, and you're rising above the gossip, the slander, the rumors, because you know it's low vibrational and you know you don't have time for it. So, I don't know. Go ask somebody else. Somebody's like, Virgo, what's your opinion on this? Virgo, what's your opinion on that? Virgo, what do you think about this person? Virgo, did you hear this? And you're like, I don't know. Go talk to somebody else. I don't know. Go ask somebody else. Or you're just literally leaving them on red or ghosting them or something, because I'm hearing you have bigger fish to fry. Whatever that means. I'm hearing Fish Friday. Some of you may be going to an aquarium, or you just recently did. Okay? Or you're like feeling really called to fish. It is Pisces season. So you may be eating more salmon or tuna or cod or something like that, okay? Or you may be like getting a fish or going to an aquarium, like I said. It looks like some of you are going to be taking a trip this week. Maybe small, maybe large, I don't know. But it looks like with the Chariot card, you guys are going to be doing some kind of like road trip or some kind of driving this week. Okay. What's the Page of Pentacles? Page of Rods. Temperance, and the Eight of Wands. What's this about? I'm hearing wait a little longer, my friend. Wait until you can't wait anymore. That was a message I got last week, and I didn't get to deliver it to you, but it feels significant. Wait until you can't wait anymore, because something is going to happen for you in perfect timing. Temperance is divine timing energy, and it's also divine intervention. So you're going to be given the message when you need the message. You're going to be given the information when you need the information. Page of Rods is also confirmation. But I'm also getting that the pages are messengers. So there's multiple messages coming in here. They may be like spiritual messages, okay? But it feels like you're going to be receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of clarity, especially about your path moving forward, especially about your future. Some of you have been confused about what the next path is or what the next step is, and you're going to receive clarity on that this week. Your guides are going to give you the message, or your guides are going to give you the answer. So pay attention to your meditation, pay attention to your dreams, okay? I feel like this is coming in through your crown chakra with the Ace of Swords. Something is like setting you free or giving you this breakthrough, and it feels like your guides are giving you the information that you need at the perfect time, because they know what will motivate you, or they know what will clear you, clear your mind, purify you, set you free, etc. So that feels like what's coming in this week for you. Okay, and it may be more than one message, like a lot of downloads over and over and over again with the Eight of Wands. I also feel like things are picking up speed for you, and the Eight of Wands does represent travel as well. So you may be getting a message about traveling, or you may be getting confirmation about traveling, like you may be receiving some kind of like confirmation email that your flight has been booked or something like that, or that your trip has been booked. Okay. There may be also somebody here who's traveling in to see you, a friend, a family member. Okay. Or you're traveling to see a friend or a family member. Okay, but this person like puts your mind at ease, or this person makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel safe. The Temperance energy is very like balanced and harmonious and blissful. So I feel like if you've been going through something negative or dark, you're going to have the answer to set you free from that, and there's going to be like new energy kind of propelling you forward this week. This is so beautiful. I did ask for something good. Okay. Then the Ace of Swords and the Devil card, you're going to be receiving some kind of like download or epiphany or information that's only for you. Okay. What's the Ace of Swords? The Three of Wands. Yeah. I'm getting that you're going to get that message you've been waiting for. You're going to get that enlightenment or that clarity that you've been waiting for. You're going to get that answer you've been needing. And then we're seeing the Nine of Pentacles, and it's going to set you free. This could be about work as well. So maybe you've been waiting to hear back about a job offer. You're going to hear back this week. You got the job. You passed the test. You're waiting for results, and you're going to get them. It also feels like the universe is going to be giving you extra money this week to spend on your appearance, or to spend on like your aesthetic or something like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. The universe is giving you this money because they want you to invest in yourself. Maybe you're going to go get your hair done. Maybe you're going to go get your nails done. Maybe you're going to go get a facial, a massage, new clothes, something like that. I'm also getting something about books. There's going to be like a book sale or a book deal, or something costs less for you this week because the universe wants you to have it. Okay, so take advantage of any sales that might be coming up this week. And remember that all the money you spend comes back to you multiplied. So don't stress about the money, okay? Yeah, I feel like the universe is gifting you something to help you feel better, to help you feel good about yourself. I feel like the universe wants you to celebrate yourself this week because you're on the right path and because you're moving forward. And then we're seeing the Page of Cups. So I see a lot of like friendship this week. Doesn't feel like dating. I was going to say that, but there's a lot of pages here, and we don't want to date pages. You may be like getting to know people or talking to people, or just kind of like mingling, flirting, having fun, but nothing serious this week. For those of you who are looking for that, Spirit's asking you to take it slow with yourself as you come out of your hermit phase, as you come out of the shell, okay, because the Hanged Man here is in the reverse. You are recovering, and the Hanged Man in the reverse is always like go time to me. So you're getting the green light, you're getting the go ahead for something, but take it slow. You don't have to rush this. There's no need to rush anything right now, Virgo, okay? Nothing is going to pass you by, is what I'm getting. Okay. It does feel like you're going to be meeting with a friend this week, or having a lot of like conversations with friends. People are letting you know like how much they love and appreciate you, for sure. That's what I'm getting. So a lot of these messages could be coming in from different people, and they're like letting you know how much they appreciate you, how much they love you, how much they trust you, how much they care about you, etc. I feel like some of you need this. So accept the love, receive the love, welcome the love into your life. I'm also getting something about compliments and somebody opening up the door for you. Somebody may be opening up the car door for you, or opening up doors for you physically or mentally, or spiritually, I guess, mentally. Maybe somebody's opening up a mental door for you. You're having a conversation about astrology, about Saturn, about the North Node, or about something that's like very intriguing to you, and you're like, wow, I can learn a lot from this person. But you know what's interesting? I feel like you know a lot about this topic too. It may not be something that you talk about a lot, but it feels like innately or inherently you know a lot about this topic too. Like they're talking and you're like, yeah, I can keep up with this conversation because I know what they're talking about too. So maybe you read a book about this, or maybe you and someone are talking about something that you read in a book or that they read in a book. Okay, I feel like you're having a really intelligent conversation with at least one person here this week. Okay. I'm hearing that somebody is stimulating your mind. This is good for you. But yeah, something about doors opening for you and people complimenting you. Receive that, okay? All right, what's the last card here for my Virgos? Victory! When all is said and done, Virgo, you will be victorious. Period. When all is said and done, they will know your name. I just heard that. They will be asking for your autograph. They will be asking for your signature. They will be asking for your picture. When all is said and done, this card says victory is on the way and is always possible for the person who refuses to stop fighting. This is also confirmation that you have passed the test. A karmic test, a spiritual test, or an actual test. You have passed. You have learned the lesson, and you are on the right path. Beautiful energy. I hope you enjoy your week, Virgo. I'm sending you so much love always. Take care of your beautiful self. Stay hydrated, and I will catch you in the next one.